is now in session.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Pennsylvania College Basketball Court, or the PCBC for short. This is Season 2, Episode 27, on this beautiful Friday afternoon, February 7th, 2025. I'm your host, the Honorable Judge Noah, reporting live here from Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. In today's episode, we're going to be doing a recap of the games that occurred on Wednesday, February 5th. I keep messing up my days. I'm losing my mind today. February 5th, there was 8 games that occurred there, and then there are 8 games going to be occurring tomorrow on Saturday, February 8th, 2025. We'll look at this course. We'll look at a scouting report and look at the standings overall in just a moment. But before we get to that, I was wanting to go over some stuff that occurred over the last 72 hours or so. Actually, not really 72, more like 24 to 48 hours. If it loads today, I really hope it does, because my laptop is hit or miss when it comes to this kind of stuff. So let's talk about the NFL Honors Awards that occurred yesterday. We'll go off topic here for just a moment, and then we will get to the recap of the games from Wednesday, and then look at a preview of the games for Saturday. Come on, dude. Why? All right, here we go. So let's see. No. The award's nothing. No. Okay, that's a big award. We'll get to that one here in a minute. I don't know if there's anything else. Nope. All right, here we go. So, Assistant Coach of the Year went to Ben Johnson, who is the former offensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions, now the current head coach of the Chicago Bears. The Art Rooney Sportsmanship Award went to Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills. Let's see what else we got. Pro Football Fan will do last. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award went to Eric Armstead of the Jacksonville Jaguars. AP Defensive Rookie of the Year went to Jared Verse of the Los Angeles Rams. No surprise there. AP Offensive Rookie of the Year, also a no-brainer, went to Jaden Daniels, quarterback of the Washington Commanders. The Defensive Player of the Year was awarded to Pat Surtain II of the Denver Broncos. I bet my buddy Joe Kanoko is very excited about that. Offensive Player of the Year went to Saquon Barkley of the Philadelphia Eagles. Comeback Player of the Year went to Joe Burrow of the Cincinnati Bengals. Coach of the Year went to Kevin O'Connell of the Minnesota Vikings. And the Most Valuable Player went to Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills. And 4 new inductees into the 2025 class of 2025 Pro Football Hall of Fame: Eric Allen, Jared Allen, Antonio Gates, and one from the senior category, Sterling Sharp, which is awesome news for him. He had suffered a major career-ending injury in 1994. We're going to do this again. Let's see. Should be good. I hope. Okay, yeah. Okay, NBA trade deadline. Let's see. Not a lot of big trades in terms of, I guess there was a couple. I'm just going to take a brief look and see. Dennis Schroeder got traded 3 times within 24 hours. Atlanta gets Bojan Bogdanovic for Terrence Mann, Bones Highland, and 3 second-round picks. So the Clippers end up getting Bogdanovic, and Atlanta gets all that back. The Knicks, Bucks, and Wizards completed a trade. Milwaukee receives Kyle Kuzma from Washington, Patrick Baldwin from Washington, Jericho Sims from the Knicks, and a 2025 second-round pick. Washington gets Chris Middleton from Milwaukee, A.J. Johnson from Milwaukee, a 2028 first-round pick swap. The Knicks get Delon Wright from Milwaukee, draft rights to Hugo Besson from Milwaukee, and cash considerations. LA getting Mark Williams in exchange for Dalton Knecht, which is really surprising because Dalton Knecht was a first-round pick, their 2024 first-round pick. Cam Reddish, a 2031 unprotected first-round pick and a 2030 pick swap. Big trade between Cleveland and Atlanta. The Cavaliers get DeAndre Hunter. In exchange, Atlanta gets Georges Niang, Karis LeVert, 3 second-round picks and 2 pick swaps. Another big trade that occurred between 14. Actually, this was a 5-team trade. Holy crap. So the big one was the Jimmy Butler trade from Miami to Golden State. So Golden State gets Jimmy Butler from Miami, 2 second-round picks from Miami, and cash considerations from Miami. Miami gets Andrew Wiggins and Kyle Anderson from Golden State, Davion Mitchell from Toronto, and Golden State's 2025 protected first-round pick. Utah gets Josh Richardson from Miami, KJ Martin from Detroit via Philadelphia, 2028 second, 2030 from Detroit, 2031 second from Miami, cash considerations from Miami. Detroit gets Lindy Waters III from Golden State, Dennis Schroeder via Utah from Golden State. Not much. Another Friday. As per usual, it's a beautiful Friday. Can't complain. Whoa. And a 2031 second-round pick from Golden State. And Toronto gets P.J. Tucker from Utah, 2026 second from Miami, and cash considerations from Miami. Toronto got Brandon Ingram. Wow, that was a big trade. So the Raptors get Brandon Ingram. In exchange, New Orleans gets Bruce Brown, Kelly Olynyk, a first and second round pick. Exactly. Until tomorrow when Erie's supposed to get like 1 to 2 inches and like 1/10 of an inch of ice. Marcus Smart, part of a 3-team trade. Washington got Marcus Smart from Memphis, Colby Jones and Alex Len from Sacramento, and Memphis' 2025 first-round pick. Memphis gets 2 second-round picks, and both Marvin Bagley III and Johnny Davis from Washington. And the Sacramento Kings get Jake LaRavia from Memphis. So, yeah, a lot of big trades, especially the Jimmy Butler trade. Now you got Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry on that team. So, it'll be very interesting to see what happens from here in the final 2 months of the regular season. The All-Star Game is actually next weekend in Golden State, San Francisco, Bay Area. All right, so now that out of the way, let's finally get to the moment we've all been waiting for, the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference basketball season from Wednesday. So let's look at the standings. In first place, they are now 13-2 in conference play, 18-4 overall this year. They've won their last 2 games, would be the Westchester Golden Rams. In second place is East Stroudsburg. They're 10-4 in conference play, 16-5 overall this year. They've won their last 3 games. Shepherd is in third place at 10-5 in conference play, 14-8 overall this year, and they've lost their last 2 games. Millersville is fourth place at 9-5 in conference play, 13-8 overall this year, and have won their last 2 games. Lock Haven is 8-7 in conference play, 11-10 overall this year, and they won their matchup on Wednesday against Kutztown. Sixth place is Mansfield. They are on a 1-game losing streak, losing on Wednesday to Bloomsburg. They are 4-11 in conference play, 7-14 overall this year. In seventh place is Shippensburg. They're also 4-11 in conference play, 7-15 overall, and have lost their last 3 games. Bloomsburg is surprisingly in a 3-way tie with the 2 teams mentioned, Mansfield and Shippensburg, at 4-11 in conference play. Bloomsburg's now 5-17 overall this year, and they've won their last 2 games. So could Bloomsburg sneak in? We'll have to wait and see. And then last is Kutztown. They are 3-12 in conference play, 7-15 overall, and have lost their last 4 games. Going to the West, we have our first team that is qualified for the PSAC tournament from the Western Division. That would be the Gannon Golden Knights. No surprises there. They are 12-3 in conference play, 17-6 overall this year, and have won their matchup on Wednesday against Edinboro. Second place is California. They are 13-10 on the season, 8-7 in conference play on a 3-game winning streak. Third place is Edinboro. They are 8-7 in conference play, 12-10 overall this year, and lost on Wednesday to Gannon. Fourth place is Slippery Rock. They're 7-7 in conference play, 11-11 overall this year on a 2-game losing streak. I believe they're one of the 2 teams that did not play on Wednesday. The other one was, I believe, Millersville. Fifth place is still IUP, despite winning on the game on Wednesday didn't really matter because it was a non-conference game. They are still sitting at 6-7 in conference play, 11-10 overall this year and won their matchup on Wednesday against Penn State DuBois. Sixth place is Pitt Johnstown. They're 6-8 in conference play, 10-11 overall this year. Lost their matchup on Wednesday at home against Clarion. Seventh place is Seton Hill. They're 6-9 in conference play, 13-10 overall, and lost their matchup on Wednesday to California. And in eighth place, still in dead last, is Clarion. They're 6-9 in conference play, 11-10 overall this year, and have won their matchup on Wednesday at good old Pitt Johnstown. So as right now, the Gannon and Westchester are the only two teams that have qualified to make the PSAC tournament for this year. A lot of teams are getting really close. Honestly, I think the West is going to come down to essentially the final week of the season, or the regular season, which is in 3 weeks from now. So we'll have to wait and see. Right now, it would be Westchester and East Stroudsburg holding the top two spots in the East. Third-ranked 3-seed Shepherd would take on 6th-seed Mansfield. 4th-seed Millersville would host 5th-seed Lock Haven. In the West, Gannon and California hold the top two spots for first-round byes. Edinburgh, the 3-seed, would host Pitt Johnstown, who is the number 6 seed. And 4th-seed SRU would host 5th-seed IEP. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with the matchups tomorrow. Let's get underway with the recap from the games on Wednesday. Starting off with California hosting Seton Hill. In the first half, California outscored Seton Hill 40-27. Before, in the second half, California outscoring Seton Hill 34-26. Final score 74-53 in favor of California. The Vulcans improved to 13-10 on the season and 8-7 in conference play. Seton Hill drops to 13-10 and 6-9 in conference play. The top scorer for Seton Hill was Ryan Mice, who in 29 minutes was 6 of 14 from the floor and 4 of 10 from three-point range. He recorded 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal for 16 points. Kendrick Curtis in 29 minutes was 4 of 9 from the floor, 0 of 2 from three-point range, 3 of 7 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal for 11 points. In the first half, Seton Hill shot 44.4% from the floor, 22.2% from three-point range, 33.3% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 28.6% from the floor, 31.3% from three-point range, 55.6% from the free throw line. Overall, the Griffins of Seton Hill finished 20 of 55 from the floor at 36.4%, 7 of 25 from three-point range at 28%, and 6 of 12 from the free throw line at 50%. For California, their top scorer was Donald Whitehead Jr. in 38 minutes. He was 7 of 13 from the floor, 3 of 6 from three-point range, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 1 rebound, 4 assists, and 2 steals for 20 points. Cam Polak in 38 minutes, he was 3 of 12 from the floor, 2 of 8 from three-point range, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals for 12 points. Dalman Alexander in 31 minutes was 6 of 8 from the floor, close to a double-double with 9 rebounds, 1 assist for 12 points. Jordan Buchanan did record a double-double for California in 31 minutes. He was 3 of 6 from the floor, 2 of 5 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 15 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals for 10 points. And Kanan Hanna in 30 minutes was 5 of 10 from the floor and 0 of 2 from three-point range. 6 rebounds and a total of 10 points. So all 5 starters for California recorded double digits. In the first half, California shot 50% from the floor, 38.5% from three-point range, 83.3% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 48.2% from the floor, 20% from three-point range, 100% from the free throw line. Overall, the Vulcans of Penn West, California shot 28 of 57 from the floor at 49.1%, 7 of 23 from three-point range, 30.4%, and 11 of 12 from the free throw line at 91.7%. Game number 2. Originally the top 2 teams in the PSAC West at the time of this matchup. Gannon hosting Edinburgh at the Highmark Events Center. In the first half, Gannon outscored Edinburgh 36-27 before Edinburgh outscored Gannon 47-46 in the second half. Gannon held on to win 82-74 over Edinburgh. Gannon becoming the first team in the PSAC West to clinch a bid into the 2025 PSAC tournament in March. They improved to 17-6 on the season and 12-3 in conference play. Edinburgh drops to 12-10 and 8-7 in conference play, securing that Gannon holds a 4-game lead with only 5 games left to go. So Gannon essentially is going to clinch the 1 seed within the next week at the most, or a week and a half at the most. The top scorer for Edinburgh was Dante Wilcott, who in 23 minutes off the bench was 7 of 13 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 3 of 8 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 steal for 17 points. Jonathan Anderson off the bench as well. In 15 minutes, he was 5 of 11 from the floor and 4 of 9 from the three-point range. He had 1 steal for 14 points. Evan Berger, in 35 minutes, he was 5 of 12 from the floor, 1 of 8 from three-point range, and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal for 12 points. And Bryce Baez, in 32 minutes, was 5 of 9 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, and 1 steal for 10 points. Excuse me. In the first half, Edinburgh shot 42.9% from the floor, 11.1% from three-point range, 40% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot identically at 42.9% from the floor, 22.7% from three-point range, 50% from the free throw line. Overall, the Fighting Scots of Penn West Edinburgh finished 30 of 70 from the floor at 42.9%, 6 of 31 from three-point range at 19.4%, and 8 of 17 from the free throw line at 47.1%. For Gannon, their top scorer was the freshman Pace Proser. In 29 minutes, he was 9 of 11 from the floor, 1 of 1 from three-point range, and 6 of 7 from the free throw line. 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block, and 3 steals for 25 points. And Justin DeBuck in 23 minutes was 5 of 7 from the floor, 1 of 1 from three-point range, 4 of 5 from the free throw line. He recorded 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals for 15 points. Ernest Shelton in 22 minutes was 2 of 6 from the floor, only recording 7 points. So hopefully IEP can repeat that again tomorrow. In the first half, Gannon shot 48.2% from the floor, 42.9% from three-point range, 87.5% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 59.3% from the floor, 50% from three-point range, and 75% from the free throw line. Overall, the Golden Knights of Gannon finished 29 of 54 from the floor, or 53.7%, 5 of 11 from three-point range, 45.5%, and 19 of 24 from the free throw line at 79.2%. Next game, Lock Haven at Kutztown at the Keystone Arena in Kutztown. In the first half, the Golden Bears outscored Lock Haven 38-23 before Lock Haven outscored Kutztown 52-30 in the second half for Lock Haven to win 75-68 over the Golden Bears. Lock Haven improves to 11-10 on the season and 8-7 in conference play. Kutztown drops to 7-15 and 3-12 in conference play. The top scorer for Lock Haven was Kevin Coleman. In 20 minutes, he was 6 of 8 from the floor and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 5 rebounds, 1 block, and 1 steal for 14 points. Isaiah Stewart in 36 minutes was 5 of 11 from the floor, 2 of 5 from three-point range, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals for 12 points. Blake Deegan in 20 minutes was 2 of 8, or not Blake Deegan. Dylan Scott off the bench in 26 minutes. He was 3 of 8 from the floor, 1 of 4 from three-point range, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, and 1 steal for 11 points. And Laquan Bird in 20 minutes off the bench was 3 of 5 from the floor, 3 of 4 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist for 11 points. In the first half, Lock Haven shot 30.3% from the floor, 18.2% from three-point range, 50% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 55.2% from the floor, 46.7% from three-point range, and 100% from the free throw line. Overall, the Bald Eagles of Commonwealth University at Lock Haven finished 26 of 62 from the floor, 41.9%, 9 of 26 from three-point range at 34.6%, and 14 of 15 from the free throw line at 93.3%. For Kutztown, their top scorer was Jalen Bryant. In 33 minutes, he was 5 of 18 from the floor and 2 of 7 from three-point range, going 5 of 6 from the free throw line, having 5 rebounds, 1 assist for 17 points. Amir Cunningham off the bench in 33 minutes was 4 of 4 from the floor and 7 of 8 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, and 2 steals for 15 points. And Jaden McGee in 30 minutes was 5 of 8 from the floor, 0 of 2 from three-point range, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 steal for 11 points. In the first half, Kutztown shot 51.9% from the floor, 33.3% from three-point range, 77.8% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 40% from the floor, 0% from three-point range, 66.7% from the free throw line. Overall, the Golden Bears of Kutztown shot 24 out of 52 from the floor. It's 46.2%. 3 of 15 from three-point range at 20%, and 17 of 24 from the free throw line at 70.8%. Bloomsburg at Mansfield, game being played at the Decker Gymnasium in Mansfield, Pennsylvania. In the first half, Bloomsburg outscored Mansfield 43-39. In the second half, both teams evenly scored 33 points apiece. Bloomsburg winning 76-72 for their second straight win. And now are in the hunt for potentially earning that final spot in the PSAC East. Bloomsburg improves to 5-17 on the season and 4-11 in conference play. Mansfield drops to 7-14 and 4-11 in conference play. The top scorer for Bloomsburg was Danny Bruce, who in 31 minutes was 7 of 14 from the floor, 1 of 4 from three-point range, and had 5 rebounds, 1 assist for 15 points. Matt Bangel in 34 minutes was 5 of 14 from the floor, 2 of 4 from three-point range, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks for 14 points. Louis Wild in 38 minutes was 5 of 9 from the floor and 3 of 5 from three-point range, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal for 13 points. Isaiah Sherman and Tony Henderson each recording 12 points. Sherman in 33 minutes was 5 of 9 from the floor, 1 of 1 from three-point range, 1 of 4 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal for 12 points. Tony Henderson in 31 minutes was 5 of 10 from the floor, 0 of 2 from three-point range, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, and 1 steal for 12 points. In the first half, Bloomsburg shot 57.1% from the floor, 66.7% from three-point range, 50% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 40% from the floor, 20% from three-point range, 42.9% from the free throw line. Overall, the Huskies of Commonwealth University at Bloomsburg finished 30 of 63 from the floor at 47.6%, 10 of 22 from three-point range at 45.5%, and 6 of 13 from the free throw line at 46.2%. For Mansfield, their top scorer was Scott Woodring. In 34 minutes was 10 of 21 from the floor and 5 of 9 from three-point range, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, recording a very impressive double-double of 15 rebounds, 1 steal, and 30 points. Owen Chambers in 36 minutes was 4 of 9 from the floor, 3 of 8 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist for 13 points. Sterling Scott in 32 minutes was 6 of 12 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, and 0 of 1 from the free throw line. 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block for 12 points. In the first half, Mansfield shot 36.1% from the floor, 46.2% from three-point range, 87.5% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 34.4% from the floor, 23.1% from three-point range, and 80% from the free throw line. Overall, the Mountaineers of Commonwealth University at Mansfield finished 24 of 68 from the floor at 35.3%, 9 of 26 from three-point range at 34.6%, and 15 of 18 from the free throw line at 83.3%. Westchester hosting Shepherd at the Hollinger Fieldhouse in Westchester, Pennsylvania. In the first half, Westchester outscored Shepherd 21-16. In the second half, Westchester outscored Shepherd 36-33. Final score 57-49 in favor of Westchester. The Gold Rams continue their role in the PSAC East. They are 18-4 overall and 13-2 in conference play. Shepherd drops to 14-8 and 10-5 in conference play. The top scorer for Shepherd was Jared Robinson. In 27 minutes, he was 3 of 8 from the floor, 1 of 4 from three-point range, 8 of 10 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal for 15 points. Elaine Wardlaw in 30 minutes off the bench was 4 of 10 from the floor, 0 of 5 from three-point range, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 1 rebound, 1 assist for 11 points. Chase Parr recording a double-double. In 36 minutes, he was 3 of 4 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 5 of 10 from the free throw line, 13 rebounds, 4 blocks for 11 points. And his brother was very close to a double-double as well. He had 10 rebounds and a total of 8 points. In the first half, Shepherd shot 18.2% from the floor, 0% from three-point range, 80% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 40% from the floor, 11.1% from three-point range, 60% from the free throw line. Overall, the Rams of Shepherd finished 14 of 47 from the floor at 29.8%, an abysmal 1 of 20 from three-point range at 5%, and 20-30 from the free throw line at 66.7%, with 1 technical foul being assessed to Chase Parr. For Westchester, their only scorer in double digits was Anthony Purnell Jr. and off the bench. In 16 minutes, he was 5 of 10 from the floor, 1 of 3 from three-point range, and 6 of 6 from the free throw line. 1 rebound and 1 steal for 17 points. In the first half, Westchester shot 16.2% from the floor, 9.1% from three-point range, 88.9% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 46.7% from the floor, 28.6% from three-point range, 100% from the free throw line. Overall, the Golden Rams of Westchester finished 20 of 67 from the floor at 29.9%, 3 of 18 from three-point range at 16.7%, and 14 of 15 from the free throw line at 93.3%, with 3 technical fouls being assessed, 1 to Anthony Purnell Jr., 1 to Lorenzo Jerkins, and 1 assessed to Westchester itself. Both teams combined to shoot 10 of 59 from the floor in the first half. That is not good. Next game, Clarion at Pitt Johnstown at the UPJ Sports Center. In the first half, Pitt Johnstown outscored Clarion 42-35, before Clarion outscored Pitt Johnstown 44-34 in the second half. Clarion winning 79-76 over the Mountain Cats. Clarion improves to 11-10 on the season and 6-9 in conference play. Pitt Johnstown drops to 10-11 and 6-8 in conference play. The top scorer for Clarion was Justice Easter, and they actually, never mind, Cam Kearney did play this game. The top scorer for Clarion was Justice Easter. In 27 minutes, he was 5 of 10 from the floor, 2 of 4 from three-point range, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal for 16 points. Off the bench, Kendon Peebles, in 20 minutes, was 6 of 9 from the floor, 1 of 3 from three-point range, 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, and had a total of 14 points. Trey Nelson, in 35 minutes, was 5 of 11 from the floor, 1 of 3 from three-point range, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 steal for 11 points. And Cam Kearney, in 33 minutes, was 3 of 11 from the floor, 1 of 4 from three-point range, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist for 11 points. In the first half, Clarion shot 34.2% from the field, 38.9% from three-point range, 0% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 51.7% from the floor, 25% from three-point range, 85.7% from the free throw line. Overall, the Golden Eagles of Penn West Clarion finished 29 of 70 from the floor at 41.4%, 9 of 26 from three-point range at 34.6%, and 12 of 15 from the free throw line at 80%. For Pitt Johnstown, their top scorer was Ryan Smith. In 34 minutes, he was 7 of 11 from the floor, 4 of 6 from three-point range, 8 of 12 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 2 assists for 26 points. Jay Rose off the bench in 26 minutes was 4 of 14 from the floor, 2 of 11 from three-point range, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds for 15 points. Baden Forup in 22 minutes off the bench was 4 of 6 from the floor, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 block, and 1 steal for 10 points. Congratulations also to Sean Dillon, who recorded has 1,000 career points. Sean Dillon went 0 of 3 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 7 assists for 6 points. In the first half, Pitt Johnstown shot 48.3% from the floor, 50% from three-point range, 75% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 30.8% from the floor, 18.2% from three-point range, 84.2% from the free throw line. Overall, the Mountain Cats of Pitt Johnstown finished 22 of 55 from the floor at 40%, 7 of 21 from three-point range at 33.3%, and 25 of 31 from the free throw line at 80.6%. Game number 7 of 8, Millersville at Shippensburg at the Hodges Fieldhouse in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. In the first half, Millersville and Shepherd both scored 37 points apiece. In the second half, Millersville outscored Shippensburg 54-52. Millersville won this game 91-89 over Shippensburg. Millersville improves to 13-8 on the season and 9-5 in conference play. Shippensburg drops to 7-15 on the season and 4-11 in conference play. The top scorer for Millersville was Siraj Ali. In 35 minutes, he was 12 of 16 from the floor, 2 of 4 from three-point range, 4 of 7 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and 3 steals for 30 points. Drew Stover in 32 minutes was 7 of 12 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range. He did record a double-double with 11 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks, and 1 steal for 14 points. Montel Cooper in 31 minutes was 4 of 10 from the floor, 1 of 2 from three-point range, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 blocks for 12 points. And Aiden Gare in 33 minutes was 3 of 10 from the floor, 1 of 5 from three-point range, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and 1 steal for 10 points. In the first half, Millersville shot 36.8% from the floor, 23.1% from three-point range, 66.7% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot... I didn't even do my picks and predictions well. In the second half, Millersville shot 61.8% from the floor, 44.4% from three-point range, 72.7% from the free throw line. Overall, the Marauders of Millersville finished 35 of 72 from the floor at 48.6%, 7 of 22 from three-point range at 31.8%, and 14 of 20 from the free throw line at 70%. For Shippensburg, their top scorer actually recorded a double-double, very impressive one at the matter. Donovan Hill in 33 minutes was 9 of 20 from the floor, 1 of 4 from three-point range, 6 of 10 from the free throw line, 15 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks for 25 points. Marcus Frank in 29 minutes was 7 of 15 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 2 assists for 20 points. Timmy Connor in 37 minutes was 6 of 12 from the floor, 1 of 4 from three-point range. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals for 15 points. Jaden Smith in 36 minutes was 6 of 13 from the floor and 1 of 5 from three-point range. 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal for 13 points. Giselle Figueroa in 30 minutes was 4 of 7 from the floor, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks, and 1 steal for 10 points. In the first half, Shippensburg shot 44.4% from the floor, 28.6% from three-point range, 42.9% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 51.4% from the floor, 33.3% from three-point range, 81.3% from the free throw line. Overall, the Raiders of Shippensburg finished 34 of 71 from the floor at 47.9%. 5 of 16 from three-point range, 31.3%, and 16 of 23 from the free throw line at 69.6%. And our final game of Wednesday was Penn State Du Bois traveling down south to Indiana on US 119 at the KCAC. In the first half, IEP outscored Penn State Du Bois 48-33. In the second half, IEP outscored Penn State Du Bois 40-37. IEP winning 88-70 over Penn State Du Bois. IEP improving to 11-10 because this game did not matter in conference play wise. And Penn State Du Bois drops to 9-14 on the season. The top scorer for Penn State Du Bois was Cole Love off the bench. Kyron Harbin was the top scorer and 31 minutes off the bench. He was 7 of 22 from the floor, 2 of 5 from three-point range, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks, and 2 steals for 17 points. Now Cole Love, in 19 minutes, he was 3 of 8 from the floor, 3 of 4 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 steal for 11 points. And Jaden Myers, in 22 minutes, he was 4 of 6 from the floor, 2 of 4 from three-point range, 2 rebounds, 1 assist for 10 points. Penn State Du Bois 5 starters combined for 15 points. 2 players with 5 points, which were Ashton Fortson and Caleb Pryor. Nair Poplar had 4 points. Bill Verdell had 1 point. And Jordan Somers had 0 points. All right. In the first half, Penn State Du Bois finished. They shot 36.1% from the floor, 44.4% from three-point range, 50% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 45.2% from the floor, 43.8% from three-point range, 100% from the free throw line. Overall, the Nittany Lions of Penn State Du Bois finished 27 of 67 from the floor at 40.3%, 11 of 25 from three-point range at 44%, and 5 of 8 from the free throw line at 62.5%. The top 2 scorers for IUP each had 16 points. Demir Brooks in 28 minutes was 6 of 9 from the floor, 4 of 7 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal for 16 points. Tyler Grove in 27 minutes was 7 of 12 from the floor, 1 of 4 from three-point range, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 3 blocks for 16 points. Christian Moore in 28 minutes was 5 of 13 from the floor, 1 of 8 from three-point range, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 6 rebounds and 1 steal for 13 points. Kamani Marrero recording a double-double in 35 minutes. He was 4 of 8 from the floor, 1 of 2 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 11 assists for 11 points. Ian Herring in 25 minutes off the bench. He was 5 of 7 from the floor, 1 of 2 from three-point range, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, and 2 steals for 11 points. The remaining players, Sarp Furton in 26 minutes, 2 of 4 from the floor, 1 of 1 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist for 7 points. Alphonso Pickens Jr. in 17 minutes was 3 of 5 from the floor, 1 of 2 from three-point range, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist for 7 points. Luke Triggs in 10 minutes was 1 of 2 from the floor and 1 of 2 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds for 5 points. Cal McNamara in 2 minutes was 1 of 2 from the floor, 1 rebound for 2 points. Sebastian Campbell, in 1 minute was 0 of 1 from the floor and 0 of 1 from three-point range. He had 1 personal foul for 0 points. And Anthony Watson in 1 minute recorded 0 stats for 0 points. In the first half, IUP shot 60% from the floor, 33.3% from three-point range, and 100% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 48.5% from the floor, 30.7% from three-point range, and 50% from the free throw line. Overall, the Crimson Hawks of IUP finished 34 of 63 from the floor at 54%, 7 of 22 from three-point range at 31.8%, and 13 of 17 from the free throw line at 76.5%. So overall, on Wednesday, I got 6 out of 8 games correct. The only 2 games I got incorrect, Mansfield, or I picked Mansfield to beat Bloomsburg. Bloomsburg won the game. And then Pitt Johnstown I had beating Clarion. Clarion won that game. All the other 6 games, California over Seton Hill, got that correct. Gannon against Edinboro, got that one correct. Lock Haven against Kutztown, got that correct. Westchester over Shepherd. IUP over Penn State Du Bois. And Millersville over Shippensburg. All games got correct on that one. So overall, we got 242 games down, only 50 more to go in the regular season. I've got 158 out of 242 games correct, 65.3%. Not too bad. Back up again. Let's talk about the 8 games that are occurring tomorrow on Saturday, February 8th, 2025. As of right now, we have 1 game on the schedule that is occurring at 1 p.m. Eastern. All 4 games, or not 4 games, 1 game at 1, 6 games at 3, and 1 game at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow. The 1 o'clock game is between Mansfield and Westchester. Mansfield 7-14, Westchester 18-4. 3 o'clock games, Pitt Johnstown and Edinboro. Pitt Johnstown's 10-11, Edinboro's 12-10. California at Slippery Rock. California's 13-10, SRU is 11-11. Lock Haven at Shippensburg. Lock Haven's 11-10, Shippensburg's 7-15. Bloomsburg at Shepherd. Bloomsburg's 5-17. Shepherd is 14-8. Seton Hill at Clarion. Seton Hill is 13-10. Clarion is 11-10. 7:30 game. Millersville at East Stroudsburg. Millersville is 13-8. East Stroudsburg 16-5. And now let's talk about our final game for tomorrow on the preview. IUP at Gannon. So this game is going to occur tomorrow. It is Gannon's Hall of Fame / Alumni Appreciation Night. IUP all-time record is 1,507 and 787. They have a 657 all-time winning percentage. This is their 2,295th game in program history. IUP comes into this matchup 11-10 on the season, 6-7 in conference play, sitting in the number 5 spot in the PSAC West, coming off an 18-point win at home against Penn State Du Bois on Wednesday. Gannon comes in at 17-6, number 1 in the PSAC West at 12-3, coming off an 8-point win at home against Edinboro on Wednesday. This is a 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time game at the Highmark Event Center. The travel distance from the Kovalchuk Convention Athletic Complex to the Highmark Event Center is the longest distance for any of the teams for IUP plays in the PSAC West. It is 150 miles or 241 kilometers, a 2-hour and 35-minute drive. Let's go to the map. So very simplistic drive. There we go. Very simplistic drive. Go up through 422 heading west to Katanning. Go on US 422 for about 25 miles or so. Going past Butler, going past Prospect until you hit I-79. Go north on I-79 for about roughly 80 miles to 85 miles. Go straight through the Bayfront and go right through downtown Erie, and you'll essentially be right at the home of Gannon at the Highmark Event Center. Very long drive. Very long drive. For me, it's only about an hour and a half, which isn't too bad. I actually had planned to go to this game, but I am not going tomorrow because of the weather in Erie. They're supposed to get, again, 1 to 2 inches of snow between like 2 to at the beginning, but like 2 to 3 p.m. is when they're starting to snow. And they're supposed to get between 0.05 to 0.15 inches of ice. So that doesn't sound like fun. This is the 56th all-time meeting between these two programs. IUP still holds the advantage at they've won 30 out of their 30 and 25 all-time against Gannon. However, Gannon has won the last 4 overall matchups, including the most previous matchup, which was just a month ago, 31 days ago, heading from tomorrow. Gannon winning 89-82. Yeah, Gannon winning 89-82 over IUP. So series history, last time we got that. Okay, so now we're talking about series history. Anyways, that's besides the point. All right, so let's look at the 7 key elements, my fundamentals of basketball. IUP offensively is averaging 74.3 points per game. That's ranked 13th in the PSAC. Gannon is number 1 at 92.7 points per game, so the advantage easily goes to Gannon on that one. Defensively, IUP is allowing only 71.9 points per game. That's ranked number 4. Gannon is at 13th in the conference at 81.1 points per game allowed. So the advantage goes to IUP. Field goal percentage is actually really close. If it loads. Field goal percentage is very close. IUP is 9th at 45.1%. Gannon is 7th at 45.7%. So the advantage goes to Gannon. 3-point field goal percentage. IUP is shooting 33.3% from 3-point range. They're ranked 9th in the conference. Gannon is number 4 at 34.9%. So the advantage goes to Gannon. Free throw percentage. IUP is at 70.5% from the free throw line this year. That is ranked 11th. Gannon is 69% at ranked number 13 in the conference. So the advantage goes to IUP. Rebounding. IUP is at 37.9 rebounds per game, number 8 in the conference. Gannon is number 1 in PSAC in rebounds at 42.6 per game. So the advantage goes to Gannon. Another really close one is assist-to-turnover ratio. IUP did win the assist-to-turnover ratio in the first matchup between these two teams. IUP is number 5 in the conference at 1.12 assists per turnover. Gannon is 3rd at 1.15. So the advantage goes to Gannon. By the 7 key elements of my fundamentals of basketball, Gannon is the favorite in this matchup pretty easily. They have 5 out of the 7 key elements. Let's look at their top scorers. Top 3 scorers, no changes for either of these teams. And because we already have an idea of who these players are, I'm not going to be doing like Ernest Shelton. He's a 6'2" guard from Philadelphia. We're just going to say Ernest Shelton's number 1 scorer for Gannon, similar to what I usually do with IUP. The top scorer for IUP is number 11, Christian Moore, averaging 17.1 points, 4.2 rebounds per game. He's shooting 40.8% from the floor and 34.6% from three-point range. Second highest scoring player is number 1, Kaimani Marrero, 13.9 points, 4 rebounds per game, shooting 43.9% from the floor and 30.3% from three-point range. Third highest scoring player is number 12, Demir Brooks, averaging 12.2 points and 7.4 rebounds per game. He's shooting 60.4% from the floor and still has yet to take a single 3-point field goal attempt. He's actually only taken 3 in his entire career. In his 3-year career at IUP, he's 0 for 3. Actually, no, I'm sorry, 0 for 2. He's 0 for 2. He's only taken 2 3-point field goal attempts in his career at IUP. Top 3 scorers for the Gannon Golden Knights is the first one is number 4, Ernest Shelton. He's averaging 18.7 points, 4.3 rebounds per game, shooting 42.9% from the floor and 38.3% from three-point range. The second highest scoring player is number 23, Tasman Goodrick. He's averaging 14.5 points, 10.4 rebounds per game, shooting 54.3% from the floor and 20% from three-point range. He's 1 of 5 overall this year from the behind the arc. And the third highest scoring player is number 22, Pace Prosser. He's averaging 14.3 points, 5.7 rebounds per game. He's shooting 47% from the floor and 40.8% from three-point range. GAN, the three keys of the game. Number one, going up north. Again, this is a huge matchup for IUP traveling up north. Their northernmost opponent of the season in the PSAC West. Expect it's going to be cold tomorrow. It's going to be snowy. It's going to be not great weather outside in Erie, Pennsylvania, but inside it will be a pretty good environment. What should be a pretty good crowd between these two teams. Number two, another Freshman of the Year battle between Kaimani Marrero and Pace Prosser. Let me go back to the previous matchup between these two teams, which would have been January 8th, 2025. Pace Prosser had only scored 12. He had 12 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists in 36 minutes. Kaimani Marrero also had 12 points. He was 4-13 from the floor, had 7 rebounds and 8 assists with 2 steals. So this could be a very close matchup between these two guys. Right now, they are my two candidates for Freshman of the Year. I really hope Kaimani will get picked, although I feel like Pace has the slightest advantage over Kaimani for Freshman of the Year. But I think if Kaimani has a really big performance and Pace Prosser struggles tomorrow, then I think the odds will flip in favor of Kaimani. Number three, now it's time to pull off an upset. We've seen teams like Gannon fall apart in the most recent couple of weeks. They lost at home to Clarion of all teams, for crying out loud, at home. So it would be awesome to see if IUP can pull off a huge upset to really help boost their chances of keeping their streak alive for their 18th straight PSAC tournament appearance. Or again, the last time they did not make the PSAC tournament was 2007, and they've only missed the tournament 2 times since 1992. Since 1993. So, hard to believe that's been that incredible. 18, they're looking for a chance to punch their ticket to the 18th straight PSAC tournament appearance for them. Let's look at my picks and predictions for tomorrow's matchups. Let me scroll down. Too far. All right, here we go. 1 o'clock game, which is Mansfield at Westchester. I'm going to pick Westchester. Pitt, Johnstown, and Edinburgh. I'm going to pick Edinburgh. California at SRU. I'm going to pick California on this one. Lockhaven at Shippensburg. I'm going to stick with Lockhaven. Bloomsburg at Shepherd. I'm going to pick Shepherd. Seton Hill against Clarion. This could be a really close game. It was the first time. I'm going to pick Clarion to win this one. Millersville and East Stroudsburg. I'm going to go with East Stroudsburg. IUP and Gannon. I know I picked Gannon the first time, and they actually won. I'd like to see IUP, though, however, pull off this upset. I think IUP wins it in a very close one. I would love to see him pull off this upset. So I'm going to pick IUP. I trust IUP, especially with that performance on Wednesday. So I'm going to go with them. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for episode 27 of the PCBC of season 2. I will see you guys on Tuesday for episode 28, which will be a recap of the games that occurred from tomorrow's matchups and looking at a preview of Wednesday's matchups for February 12th. Once again, I'm your host, the Honorable Judge Noah, saying so long. Have a great weekend, and I will see you guys on Tuesday for Season 2, Episode 28.